welcome back to another session of Visibility CFO Tax and Legal. I'm Emily Stubbs, and this is where we break down the real-world challenges our clients face and share clear, actionable solutions that help business owners move forward with confidence. Today, we're talking about something all employers run into at some point, and something that can often come up in due diligence during a sale: overtime pay compliance. It's an area filled with well-meaning mistakes and gray areas, especially for growing businesses juggling a lot of roles and responsibilities. And getting it wrong, even unintentionally, can lead to massive penalties, back pay, and lawsuits. Our goal today? To give you clarity on 5 of the most common overtime pitfalls and practical tips to help you stay on track. The first one, misclassifying employees as exempt. This is one of the most common mistakes we see. Many employers think that if someone is salaried, they're automatically exempt from overtime, but this is not the case. To be exempt, employees must meet specific criteria under the Fair Labor Standard Act, both in terms of salary level and job duties. It's not just enough to be salaried. Misclassification is often unintentional, and the good news is it's fixable. Doing a simple internal review of how roles are categorized can go a long way in preventing future headaches. Number 2, not counting all hours worked. We've seen businesses overlook time that should be included in total hours worked. It's not just the hours behind the desk. It can include travel between job sites, training sessions, or even a few minutes here or there answering emails. It's easy to miss, but with awareness and good time tracking practices, you can ensure your team is properly compensated and your business is protected. Number 3, overtime calculations that miss the mark. This one is addressing the fact that overtime pay is based on an employee's regular rate of pay per the definition, but it's defined to include bonuses, commissions, in addition to that base hourly rate that so many people equate with regular rate of pay. So it's super important to make sure that the regular rate is being calculated correctly. It also gets tricky when your employees receive tips or paid in piecework rates. This is when you might pay a therapist per session rather than an actual hourly tracking. If you're unsure what should or shouldn't be included, it's a great time to get clarity. We often help businesses run quick checks or set up systems that simplify this process going forward. Number 4, paying for unauthorized overtime. This is another big one. A common misconception is that if an employee works overtime without approval, and there's a policy that says they can't work without approval, it doesn't need to be paid. Here's the truth. If the work was done, it has to be paid, period. That doesn't mean you can't set boundaries or have clear policies around when overtime is allowed, but payment should still follow hours worked every time. Setting expectations and maintaining open communication with your team can prevent these issues from becoming problematic. Just set the terms, work with the employee if they're doing it, but you still have to pay them. Number 5, responding when employees raise concerns. Sometimes an employee might raise a question about their pay, and it's important they feel heard and safe in doing so. The law protects employees from retaliation, and creating an environment where questions and improvements are welcomed builds trust and helps your company grow even stronger. If something isn't right, it's better to know now than later, and we're here to support you in making any needed adjustments smoothly and professionally. In sum, overtime may feel complex and overwhelming at times, and what makes business sense may not always be in line with what the rules on overtime actually are. And while it's important to get it right, there are a few intentional steps you can take today, like reviewing your classifications, improving time tracking, and proactively reviewing pay structures that will make a big difference. It may seem like a small thing or something that's not important, but believe me, you'll thank yourself later. And you don't have to figure it out all on your own. If you'd like a second set of eyes on your policies or help building systems that can keep things clean and compliant, reach out. We're here to help you simplify complex situations and support your business as it grows. Click the link below to book a session with our team. Let us help you stop guessing and start seeing clearly. Let's do this.